we have a problem. 19 is getting views, and that's a little scary. I don't want it. I can't do that right now. Okay, I can't do that right now. 19 is PRA-19 is at the Red Alert 19 is sitting at 7 views, and that's like crazy. Because it's crazy because that is despite all of my efforts to suppress it as much as I possibly can. Okay, you should like back up a little bit. Come on. Come on. All right, that's better. That's better. um it's like despite my efforts to put like the title is not interesting, the thumbnail is just generic one, the start of the video is literally boring, it's boring, I put everything sensitive at the end of it, and it's still 7. Wow, what the fuck? I feel so strange. Why? Well, it seems to be hard stuck at 7, so we're gonna hope for that. But if it climbs, we have a real problem, and I'm going to have I have devised a plan, and I really like my plan, but I'm going to suppress my plan until I actually have to do that. So I'm going to tell you probably tomorrow. I'm gonna know tomorrow's Red Alert video. I'm gonna know if I have to take action or not. It shouldn't get any views. I can't do that. And the reason for it is that I'm not free, okay? I can't just do whatever the I want right now. Okay, I can't. All right. It seems like it. I do these things and it makes me feel good. Posting these videos, it makes me feel good. But you got to understand, this is like a completely closed space. The only thing that leaves here is my voice. Somebody standing behind that wall can hear me. But other than that, no one knows I'm doing this. Okay. My bed is right here. I live here. Okay. So outside of this, I have a normal life, but then I come here and then I do this. And that's the thing. I don't want one of my most viewed things to be something like this. It's just, I'm not even adding any details in this because just no. Okay. And so my plan is very good. I think it's a great plan, and it will allow me to post the other one also. Oh, haha, yeah. So, and I will get to title it and thumbnail it whatever I want, because that's the thing. This one I couldn't really like. I would like it to be called Project Red Alert 19, of course, but the thumbnail could definitely be something different. I think that something more accurate to the video would be nice. I would like that, but whatever. So yeah. Let's talk about my goals. My goals, well, okay. I didn't do the editing or the script writing because I don't know, fucking work. Oh my god, I woke up at 7:30 in the morning. I went back to sleep. I couldn't, bro. I was so tired. I was so tired last night. Dude, I was just laying in bed for hours, just like this. Just like that. I didn't turn, I didn't do shit. I was just laying there, just like this. And then hours later, I would open my eyes, I'd be like, oh, fucking, this isn't working. So I slept for like 4 hours, I think. I woke up at like 7:30, 7:20, and then I went back to sleep. I woke up at 8:20, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go. I was supposed to get up at 7:30, and I was supposed to leave at 8:30, leave the house at 8:30, just to reach the city that I was supposed to go to early because I wanted to get shit done. I wanted to cover long distance. I could not do that. I left the home at 9. I left the home at 9:10. Okay, and I reached the bus 9:30. I reached the city like 12:15. Okay, 12:15. And then oh what? I worked. I mean, there's this new guy over there. Okay, so I'm supposed to tell him, I'm supposed to show him the ropes. That sounds disgusting. What the fuck? I'm supposed to show him how the work is done. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to guide him about like our regular procedures. So, I was waiting for him, and the place I was waiting at was near a mall. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait in the mall. So I went to the mall, and I was so unbelievably hungry. Listen, I didn't have dinner last night. Okay, I just skipped it because I was like, I worked late, and then I went to the gym, and then when I came back from the gym, I was tired, so I just skipped food. I had a call also. Did I have a call? I don't even remember. No, I didn't have a call yesterday. That wasn't yesterday. Whatever. I didn't eat dinner. Okay, and then I woke up hungry, and then I just kept working. So when I went to the mall, I had to eat something. I had to. I was so hungry. And man, I spent a lot of money, dude. That's not good. I spent 4 days. So I have like a budget that I have set to control my spending nicely. Uh, I spent like 4 days worth of my budget on a single day. I had a glazed donut for the first time in my life. I had a donut with a chocolate mousse on it and a little Oreo biscuit and like some white cream on top of it. It was pretty good. And a coffee and a sandwich. And the sandwich was tiny, like tiny. And it was so expensive. It's crazy. But it was nice. I felt good. I felt good. And then I came out around 1, I think. I came out of the mall around 1. Like I reached there at 12. I reached the city at 12. Reached there at like 12:20. Went in the mall. Just saw how gigantic it was. It was like a crazy place. I felt so out of place. A fucking nobody like me standing in this gigantic. I did not want to go anywhere because I was so broke. The fucking shirt I was wearing, I didn't bring it here, but the shirt I was wearing was torn, and I felt terrible wearing torn clothes to this huge mall. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And I had like beautiful people everywhere with the like on the posters modeling for the clothes. Like, what the fuck? It was insane. It was insane. I have not been to a mall in such a long time, and I've never been to a mall this big. What the fuck? But whatever. Um, I enjoyed the meal, and then right after the meal, they had a meeting. The meeting was like an hour and a half hours. No, half 1.5 hours. And then I worked. I came back home. I reached home 1930, 1900. I reached back home 1900. 1930, they had a meeting again. That should be illegal. But 1930, they had a meeting, an hour-long meeting. 2030, I was done. I went upstairs. I cooked some food. It's 35 minutes past midnight. That's why I couldn't edit my video. However, I did actually read TLCL in the bus. I think I read 84 pages of it, and I read about grep. So my goals were read TLCL as much as you can, read about grep as much as you can. I did. I read about grep. I read more about TLCL. It wasn't really that fun because it was elementary stuff. I already know about like it. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy reading that much about it, but I learned some new stuff which I really like. Some new commands. I learned that the asterisk is called a wild card. There's like other wild cards. I really liked reading about all of that. It was fun. It was written by somebody who really likes the Linux kernel and the Linux ecospace and just the Linux culture. It was nice. I personally don't like things like that. I don't know. I just wanted to learn as much as possible about Linux, and it's like it was nice, but it was also trying to be fun, and it's like I don't, whatever. It was fine. It was fine. It's a good book. I'm gonna read more about it for sure. I think I just covered the first basics of it, and it's like okay. I mean, I read through the whole thing. I didn't skip anything, but I already know about all that stuff, so it wasn't that fun. It was very fun to learn like some new stuff. Like I learned about less. Oh, that was beautiful. That was incredible. I did not know all of that stuff about less. I just thought less. I didn't even know it's like a text viewer, like Nano or something like that. It's a pager, but like whatever. That was really fun. And I read about grep. But that's the thing. That was useless because you gotta like if you're gonna learn about grep, you gotta use it. You can't like just what you can just remember everything. What the like no. So I did both of those. Didn't quite figure out how to do FFmpeg because that just I think I just have to spend like a significant amount of time on my computer just experimenting with FFmpeg in order to understand it, which I really don't have time for. I really don't have time for that. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. I genuinely do not have time for that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that because I think I would have to allocate an entire day to figuring that out. And I would love to. It's not like I wouldn't like it. I can't. I can't. So, again, no YouTube. I did not watch any YouTube all day. Okay, I want to. I want to. There was just I'm recording this video for the second time. I had a notification in the middle of it, and I got all excited, and I can't watch it. I can't watch it. That's crazy. It's been like 13 days. It's been half a month without YouTube, and it's crazy. I thought I would have been done by this video by now. I would have been done with this video by now, but I'm still not, and that is insane. But we're gonna cross off both of these, even though they have an or. I did them both. I did them both. So we are crossing these out. Read TLCL as much as you can and read about grep as much as you can. They're crossed. They're striked. They have been striked. All right. And then I wrote down the goals for tomorrow. Today. It's past midnight. Today. This is for today. I'm gonna do this today. But this one, it's make a major contribution to the music piano ratio video's final script. And then I added an optional one to edit a portion of my Morse video because I really want to focus my efforts onto this main thing. Okay, because I'm not getting it done. No YouTube, no videos until the piano video gets posted. You fuck. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I really want to make progress towards this. It's insane, man. That is insane. It's crazy. Just making these videos has made me realize it's not entirely my fault. How many of these videos did I say like, oh, I just didn't have any time today? I was busy all day. I just didn't have any time. I genuinely don't have any time. That's crazy. It's not my fault. Before Project Red Alert, I felt so guilty. Now I don't feel guilty, but I feel even worse. It feels like it's much farther away from me than I thought. I wanted to talk about so much in this one, but I just didn't. At least it's different. I'm wearing something else. I want each one of these thumbnails to look different, okay? They don't look different. They all look the same. And it's like, I don't want that. If you scroll down past that, it looks so nice because there's like so many colors. Last one, I did all white. It looks all sketched. That's cool. I did all of that with just the contrast and the gamma and all of that. This one, I'm wearing something else. I'm wearing something else. I hope it picks this for the thumbnail. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Pretty soon, maybe it picks this. This one's gonna be the thumbnail. I hope. One of these is gonna be YouTube is gonna like it always auto picks. It does a really good job at auto picking the thumbnails. If it just was high quality, it's never high quality. I wish it was high quality, but it does a pretty good job at like picking these thumbnails. I usually really like it. Most of the thumbnails, only some of the thumbnails I've actually edited here, and I'm pretty happy with them. That's the thing. I'm pretty happy with every thumbnail YouTube has come up with. I don't have any problems with it. But next time, I'm going to get control over it. I have a plan for that. I'm going to tell you that in the next video, maybe. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. I'm going to tell you about it whenever I feel like it. I thought I had a call. I would kill the person who would call me at 30 minutes, 45 minutes past midnight. I do not want a work call at this time. Wow. Okay, that's it. That's it for this one. I'm going to post. I should have posted it. It would have been posted by now. I could go to sleep. But I'm going to post it now because I'm an idiot. Whatever.